an all new place. I said, oh, we won tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for taking time at busy Sunday nights to be joining us here in the all-new Primal compound, 4877 Mercury Street, right here in San Diego, California. Now, I know you usually have a different man in this ring. I am not Ario Amin, even though we could be twins. I said we'd be dead ringers. My name is Chase Mansfield, and I will be one half of your commentary team tonight, and of course, your humble announcer for the evening. Just a couple housekeeping rules. Before we get into tonight's proceedings. Primal is under a food drive right now. So if you brought any of those cans or those food drive foods, you can always bring them to where you got those tickets. If not, we will be back here in 2 weeks, November 23rd for Primal Rage. You can bring those food drive right over to where you get those tickets to help us. If you're ever wondering what you can bring, always go to the Primal Instagram. We'll give you the dates and the foods you can bring. But we are starting a whole new chapter of Primal Rage tonight. As we saw at the Air Dome, the entire landscape was flipped on its head and pile drived right here in this mat. We saw new champions, we saw new debuts, and of course, we saw Yassine Khan win the 2025 Terror Dome Rumble. You will hear from your war general tonight, but before we can get to our action, I would like to bring out our Commissioner, Orion Odyssey, to the ring to let you know a little bit Primal Pro Rage.
Oh, thank you, Wendy. I love you guys. Thank you so much, everyone. Did anybody go to Terror Dome a couple weeks ago? Well, you guys haven't seen anything yet. We are off the road to Terror Dome, and we are now on the Odyssey to Ultracade, which is going to be our biggest and best event ever! And as our announcer Chase mentioned, the main event is already half set. The main event will be Yassine Khan. And he is going to challenge for whichever championship he wants to at Ultracade. Which got me thinking as commissioner what he's going to do. He likes to say he is the biggest and toughest man in the building. But you know, our tag champs, our new tag champs, have something to say about that because they survived a hellacious street fight. So what do you guys think? Do you think he should get a partner and challenge Latino warfare? No? All right. How about a new opponent? How about someone he has never faced? And in fact, one of his trainers. For the first time ever, should Yassine Khan challenge the Rebel Storm for a Coastal Championship? All right. You guys like that better? But you know what? Yassine Khan does call himself the Kingslayer. He's got a vicious Kingslayer clothesline. He is the silverback. Should he go right to the top? Do you think he should take on the Radiant Sun, Jake Redondo, for the Primal Pro Wrestling Championship? All right. So do you guys want me to call him out so we can see what he wants? Should I call him up? I absolutely will at the end of the night. At the end of the night. I know, it's okay. It's all right. It will be worth it. But ladies and gentlemen, I hate to disappoint you. So why don't we start with our first match? and have that be a championship match. What do you guys think? Right on, Chase, why don't you get us started off?
Who's ready for our opening proceedings of tonight? So without further ado, as my friend Pinky Santino would say, let's get the wrestlers to the ring.
With a great deal of implications as well as titles on the line. With the two-man Red, G4, and G-Man himself taking on our new tag team champions, Latino Warfare. Fans, this is going to be one hell of a show.
And introducing their competitors.
So excited to open up our day with this match.
Directo del Bajío, primo. Nos vamos hasta el cerro de la silla, loco. Puro machaca con huevo, carnal. Vámonos con todo.
Without a doubt in my mind, love or hate the baddest dudes here in Primal Pro Wrestling, Gustavo Perez, Javi Baja, Latino Warfare. They have reinvented themselves. They have become experts in inflicting pain. And to open our night with the tag team titles on the line, and they won at the Terradome in a Latino Warfare street fight. This is going to have one hell of an impact on the rankings. Could an upset be on the cards? Could Toothbag and G4 take down Latino Warfare before they even become their Warpath?
The beer's too good for you anyway.
This next match is a tag team match scheduled for a one fall. Or the Primal Pro Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, to my right, they are the challengers. Coming to you from the dojo, he is the undeniable G4. And the sensei, Two-Thang. And introducing to my left.
Just turn it up.
From the trenches of San Diego, California, they are your greatest. They are your greatest Primal Tag Team Champions of all time. They are the Arsenal, Javi Baja, and the last superstar, Gustavo Perez. Together they are Latino Warfare.
Normally, I'd have the due deference to say the crowd is torn, As Chase Mansfield returns, double duty on the clock for him tonight. Tag team titles on the line. This is going to be one hell of a contest. Chase Mansfield, Barry Sweeney here for Primal Pro Rage. So nice to see you. So nice to see you doing double duty. You're getting paid double?
I sure am not, but hey, it's a fun opportunity. Let me tell you, we have a great card for you. I'm already sweating through this jacket here at the new Primal compound. But to open it up with Tag Team Championship opportunity, this is the biggest match for Two Thang and G4 going forward.
Listen, the Two Thang clan has been irascible. They have taken a Cinderella underdog run. And listen to this ovation for the undeniable G4 and feel that scoop slam.
I mean, you talk about listen to that ovation, listen to the slam on the mat, and now it's a gut-wrench suplex to the last superstar.
Gut-wrenching Gustavo Perez right out of the ring. Meanwhile, we got Two Thang here, a bit more meticulous in his pace. Unlike G4, all 6-7 of them. Look at this, big double clothesline here.
The Sensei's going to follow it up with a big old palm strike to the mat.
You know, I was saying while I was flying solo out here, Chase, that this means a great deal for the tag team rankings here at Primal Pro Rage. In the Latino Warfare Street Fight, Latino Warfare came out the victors and the new tag team champions. But could we see an upset here tonight? G4 and Two Thang really working together in sync.
Listen, we have counted out Latino Warfare at every stop, and they have proven time and time again they can show up and show out. As your champions tonight, they are doing just that. But Two Thang coming with those knife-edge chops.
Emphasis on the knife edge. Cutting. Look at this. Oh!
Stop in the middle. Big old super kick. And now, just a nasty heel kick face smash for the cover. Only a 2, though, says Two Thang.
And this is exactly what Latino Warfare have done as they have reinvented themselves into champions. What they have done is put on the pressure to every single one of their opponents. That was the mainstays, the pump line, not too long ago until the Terradome.
See, maybe trying to fake out Two Thang. Instead, Two Thang taking that chop and giving him much, much more. But a knife-edge chop straight to the throat.
And they know how to keep that pressure on, Chase. It goes to show that Javi Baja and Gustavo Perez, through injury, through upsets, through anything in between, have been able to overcome most of their opponents.
Wow! Satellite DDT, says Two Thang, taking out our champions in our opening contest.
Could have had a double backdrop there, but now Satellite DDT already. I mean, the upset could be on the cards here.
He's got to get to the bigger G4 in his corner. So we know the Sensei kicking off Gustavo Perez. Oh! Maybe a desperation drop kick sends G4 to the ground.
Practically sends him into the crowd here at our new location on Mercury Street here in San Diego.
Javi saw how close Two Thang was to that cover. Trying to get him out. Eats a big boot for his displeasure and a big old German right onto the back of his neck.
Look at the beautiful arch from Javi Baja. Easily one of the strongest, if not for a guy named G4 in the ring.
Again, G4 tonight is going to be the difference maker. I think as big as all 3 men in the ring right now combined. And now you can see Juan Montano having his problems with G4. He's just trying to get in to save his partner, who right now is in some deep, deep waters.
Listen, Two Thang in deep waters is right in an enemy territory. This could make the difference in a tag team title match. And talk about street fight or no, Latino Warfare now to keep the pressure on.
Oh, hell of a boot into a face smash, and now, oh!
Right through him, right through that turnbuckle.
Oh.
Deep, deep cover.
Big old basement drop kick, but not enough to keep those titles around their waist.
Listen, G4 is a lot like that Philadelphia Eagles push. You might not think much at first. It's still very new to the game, but the moment he gets in, he wins. He's a big guy, he's strong, and he knows how to use that strength as well, Chase. And once he gets that tag, it could be game over for Latino Warfare before it's even begun.
You can see Latino Warfare just picking at the bones like hyenas of Two Thang, using everything to their exposure now, using that quick tag offense. Big old senton right to the midsection of Two Thang, the Sensei. Kicking out in the nick of time.
And Javi Baja is like a fire plug, you know? He's like built like a fire hydrant. He might be shorter than a G4, for example, but he is plenty strong and he is plenty sturdy. A senton like that, oh, and the disrespect as well.
Listen, he might look small in stature, but big things come in small packages. You may have seen that with Javi Baja, and now both these men, again, with the distraction of G4, able to just take it to Two Thang.
You know, we might have been getting too flighty with the talks of an upset, because meanwhile, Latino Warfare, Chase, is beginning to set the pace for what their reign might be. Short or long, it is going to be nasty. It's going to be brutal.
They're calling for the Moab. We saw him use this to win the tag team titles. Instead, Two Thang's got other things on his mind, and that is that handspring back elbow.
Could be the difference maker here if only he can get the tag.
G4 like a blazing saddle, ready to trudge into the wind, reaching for it, inches away from the tag from Two Thang. And there it is!
G4 in the building, and the gravity has not been the favor of Latino Warfare. That is for damn sure.
Oh, misdirection from G4, sending Gustavo Perez straight down, and now, oh, boss man slam!
And he's not done yet.
No, he is not. Big ol' Uranagi,
Oh my God.
straight on the Javi Baja.
Right on top of him. That was nasty. No! We almost saw new tag champs just there.
I mean, we've seen people manhandle Latino Warfare before, but none like G4 is doing right now. And you can hear
It's a connection with the crowd. It's impalpable. Meanwhile, Two Thang tag in, illegal never know.
again, Javi Baja cutting the ring in half, saving his team, and now a chop block to G4 sends him hanging on those ropes. And he's in a bad way when it comes to Javi Baja. Get a full head of steam. Oh, decapitation lariat.
Nearly takes out Two Thang in the process here, rolling him back in the ring. The legal man. They were isolated G4. Will they do the same to Two Thang?
They were just having fun with G4 at that point, and now send him up for that Moab. Could this be it?
Death Valley driver, single leg drop kick, and that's got to be curtains. Oh my God!
Your winners, and still Primal Tag Team Champions, Gustavo Perez and Javi Baja, Latino Warfare.
Chase Mansfield showing why he deserves double checks here. But the tag team champions, Latino Warfare, showing why we're not going to get rid of him that easily. Gustavo Perez, Javi Baja with a statement win over Two Thang and G4.
Listen, Two Thang and G4, they fought valiantly tonight, but it was not enough to take down the dominant tag team of Latino Warfare. They are looking to collect checks, take names, and that's exactly what they did tonight.
Damn right, nothing to be ashamed of from Two Thang and G4. I think they'll be back in a position like this sooner rather than later. Rankings aside, they've got a lot of fire, and they've also got a connection with these fans here in the Primal compound that makes a huge difference in the competition. Chase, all right, he's doing
What
a
an
good
opening
job.
match, folks. I mean, give it up for Latino Warfare. I'll try. Before we can get into some more action, let's take it over to a man who we saw make his triumphant return in the Terror Dome. I turn your attention to that entranceway as I introduce the illustrious K.C. Douglas.
I've been waiting a long time for this, my friends. Long time. Boots in hand. Looking like he has not missed a day. K.C. Douglas, the illustrious one. My guy. Diverticulitis, injuries, setbacks, the works. He has been through it all, and we did not know that his window would ever open up again. To see him back in the Primal compound, to see him back in a Primal ring, does my heart some good.
I'm down. First of all, for the people who don't know who I am, my name is the illustrious Casey Douglas.
I think they remember you, pal.
And I definitely came out here with an agenda tonight, but I want to get into something a little personal, if that's okay. I want to talk about how my 2025 has gone. Honestly, it's been the worst year of my life. I thought I had the horizon set, I had everything ready for me, and then fortunately, in January, I got very, very sick with something called diverticulitis. I don't know if you guys know what it is. It's the Brock Lesnar disease that us wrestling fans call it. But long story short, I didn't think I'd be here today. And I'm very, very thankful that I'm here standing in front of you guys. So, thank you. So that brings me to why I'm standing in front of you guys, and honestly, back to the Terradome. Terradome, can we hear me? We're good?
Yeah.
I didn't think anything of it, and then I had my friend give me a call and say that he's a little hurt and needed a replacement, and I figured this is the best time to do it, right? Yep. I entered the Terradome, and within 5 minutes, I exit the Terradome. And it just kind of made me think, do I still have this? Like, can I still perform at the level that I've been known to do? I know what I've been able to do in my career, and I know that I have such a high limit, but 5 minutes? 5 minutes, and I'm out. So, I think the Terradome has truly taught me that, it's better to go out when you can still do something, rather than just going out when you're limping on your last leg.
Really? This was the moment he decided to interrupt? Really?
Yeah. Ride with the mob. Alhamdulillah. Check you and me.
Listen, Chase, I mean, there's a lot of tension going on here. There's a lot of heart on the line. Maybe this could be, a moment of clarity for Michael Hopkins. So somehow I doubt it. This could be something that unites them. I mean, he called it a favor. I mean, listen, it meant the world to see Casey Douglas back in that ring again. Maybe this could be the reignition of a storied tag team partnership.
Well, we saw 8-bit lit of Michael Hopkins and J2 able to come together for tag team gold. Unfortunately, it did not work. We thought we would see that reunion at the Terradome, but instead, with an injured Michael Hopkins, Casey Douglas
what the hell do you think
takes
you're
a
doing?
spot.
What is this? You're throwing it away when all these people are chanting your name? Do you not see the effect you have on these people, Casey? Listen. I've been exactly where you're standing a couple weeks ago, and I felt the same thing. That I lost my spark, that I lost my flavor, that I'm getting old. You know what they're saying? They call me backstage. You know what? Yeah. But you know what? As old as we are, we pave the way for everyone backstage so that they could have this moment tonight and share our talents with each and every one of you. And you're just gonna throw it away? No. Let me tell you one thing, Casey. The city needs you. And more importantly, I need you.
Brotherhood and connection, all forged through wrestling between these two.
Pick up the boots, Casey. Pick up the boots. You got a lot of proof. Show them that you are illustrious. still got it. That's right. You want to do this one more time? Me and you? You want to show it? Huh? No, hold on. They want us to team up or you going to singles? You want to which one? Team up! Team up! That's right.
The Primal Compound, Michael Hopkins and Casey Douglas going ape.
Formerly Player 1 and Player 3, respectively.
You know what? They just second. Somebody come grab this mic. I think we already established that the illustrious is back, and he's here to stay. And if anybody in the back's got a problem, come out right now if you think you can take us on.
A call to action. Oh, no. As if there couldn't be a worse challenger, Barry Sweeney. I didn't know these two were still on the same page after Terradome.
Certainly not. Jeremiah Fresh, former Primal champion, the inexorable Tariq Tarvos. Talk about a brick wall.
Shut the hell up!
Really?
Freaking talk too much! Shut the hell up!
What is this? What is this? A rerun of a couple weeks ago? You already learned the lesson. AK Rambe, Double Dragons, 8-Bit Lit, doesn't matter what you call yourselves, you're washed. What? Nobody here wants to see you guys anymore.
Also what? We don't want to see you!
Matter of fact,
Shut the hell up.
nobody cares! You're not even the best friendship here in Primal Pro Wrestling.
Got no love lost for these two.
For measuring the friendships here, I don't know if that's
You're not even the best friendship here at Primal Rage. We're the future. We're the freshest friendship around because we're such close friends. I could throw him over the top rope in the Terradome and he doesn't even care.
I'm gonna go with Tariq Tarvos cares a lot.
He understands it was every man for himself. He don't care, trust me.
Yeah, ask him.
I already talked about it. And matter of fact, speaking of the locker room, you guys brought up the locker room. Everybody in the locker room is sick of this nostalgia run.
Oh my God.
And I actually brought my good friend to tell you himself. Jake Mays, why don't you come on out, huh?
Oh my God, of course his friend would be Jake Mays. Two of the dirtiest players here in Primal Pro Wrestling.
Quiet down, shut your idiot mouth. There is nothing that I hate more than you two lumps. Casey Douglas, you've been in and out of the hospital for the past year. You're the picture child of hospice. What?
all right, Cooper.
Michael Hopkins, you're back. It's been aching. It kept you out of the Terradome.
That is truthful.
Casey is damn near 40. Hopkins, you're damn near 50. Oh,
Did you ever take a few?
and now I think
not really
it's
great
time
with
for
math.
us to send y'all back into the retirement home. Shut up!
Oh no. These three men, these three tyrants circling the ring.
This isn't a match, fans. This isn't a sanctioned. Hold on.
Oh! Paging player 2!
Jeremiah Fresh, Tariq Tarvos, and Jake Mays. Consider the game on.
Drawing a line in the sand is Casey Douglas saying, cross it and see what happens. These are the three men who used to run San Diego on another white wall promotion, and they're looking to do the same here at the new Primal compound, and thankfully,
of you guys using your mouths to try to cash a check. And you can't. Let's see it tonight.
big six-man just set for later on tonight.
I don't want this halfway. You guys want to fight, you're going to have one tonight, but I want you in gear, Casey. I want to see the real 8-bit lit. Take on Jake Mays, Carlos, and Jeremy Fresh. And we're going to see it tonight.
The reunion tour continues.
For your match.
And meanwhile, there's no such thing as halfway crooks. Jeremiah Fresh, Tariq Tarvos, and Jake Mays cowering to the back as per usual.
Why you freak bitches?
I think Jake Mays just said a combined age 200. This man doesn't get any better at math the more I know him.
Ladies and
You know, you'd
gentlemen,
think he'd sacrifice that for wrestling.
Are you ready for 8-bit lit later on tonight? Are you guys ready for your next match? Are you ready for a debut of someone we saw Terno, but his first match on his own? Are you guys ready for that? All right, Chase Man's going to get in here and introduce our next match.
Busiest man in professional wrestling, Chase Mansfield, everyone.
This next match is a singles match scheduled for a one fall.
And to be relieved of my duties for
Introducing
purposes,
first,
Commissioner Orion Odyssey.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am your Commissioner Orion Odyssey. I cannot wait for this match right now.
coming to you from El Cajon, California, weighing in at 175 pumps, representing the pump line, the solution, Antonio Rivers.
There is the solution, Antonio Rivers. You usually see him as part of the tag team, the Pump Line. One of the best tag teams in Southern California. But he is an accomplished wrestler all on his own, and I cannot wait for this next matchup.
And introducing his competitor,
It's been a long time coming. I can't wait for you guys to see this next competitor. He has been working so hard here at Primal Pro Wrestling, making sure he's ready to compete with anybody. And there he is, the man known as A.K. Adrian Knight.
coming to you from Ensenada, Baja California, Mexico, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is the A.K. Adrian Knight.
Yes, Adrian Knight made his debut at the Terradome, and now in his first one-on-one matchup, we have AK taking on one of his trainers, Antonio Rivers.
I'm so looking forward to this match, Orion. As we saw in the Terradome, this man truly put on a clinic. Not only did he really show up and show out. But he was able to eliminate a former champion in Miggy Rose, a 10-year veteran in the game. And if that's what he can do on his debut match in just a Rumble, who's to say what he can do tonight in singles action against one half of the pump line, Antonio Rivers.
That's right. Miggy Rose, that little ball of hate, such an incredible, tenacious competitor, yet Adrian Knight had his number up at front of the Terradome.
And Adrian Knight is looking to have the number of his trainer and mentor, Antonio Rivers. Again, it's a clash of styles tonight. Very aggressive powerhouse in the AK. A very technically sound tag team technician in Antonio Rivers, but you can see already tying up the AK in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, that perfectly showed this matchup. We have the strength and power of AK, and Antonio Rivers has such the wrestling acumen. You know, just when you think he got him, he finds a way to slip out. Oh, he slip out of this one, though.
Look at that, stopping his momentum. Get him in a power slam position, straight into fireman's carry, and now a head scissors sends Adrian Knight all the way to the other side of the ring, courtesy of Antonio.
Antonio Rivers is such an incredible tag team wrestler, but I don't think he gets the credit he deserves as a singles competitor. I have seen him go one-on-one with some of the best cruiserweights in Southern California, and he more than holds his own.
Well, as we know, when he started off in wrestling, he was a singles wrestler known as the Solution, and now, tonight, still proving to be a good singles wrestler. And I gotta point out, though, after he's decapitated with that side slam, Antonio Rivers, for the first time in a while, coming out to the ring sans Boa Silva.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that affects him.
Drop toe hold, face first into the turnbuckle goes Adrian into those patented Rivers European uppercuts. He's looking to put a hole in the chest of Adrian Knight.
Oh my gosh, and Adrian Knight has no idea where he's at right now. He's holding his face and he's able to move out of the way, and this might be what he needs.
He's looking for one of those European uppercuts. Instead, nobody there home. Stomping on his chest, going up and over. Core strength going into a Bronco Buster.
I am telling you, I know it's early in his career, but Adrian Knight, he might win this.
Out at a 2.
I was about to say, looking at pound for pound, I don't know if there's anybody who can match the potential of Adrian Knight. His speed, his strength, the ability to take damage. I'm telling you, Adrian Knight is a man to watch.
Nice for that back heel kick. Gets it this time. Now, going for the waist. Looking to trip him. Big old double stomp to the back.
And he's not done.
Nasty European uppercut to the back of the neck. This might be all she wrote for the AK. No, says Adrian Knight.
What an amazing kick out. He is still holding the back of his head. I am telling you, that is the weakest part of the skull. And Antonio Rivers off the rope absolutely drilled him through it.
There's a reason in Japanese wrestling they train the neck so much for matches like this. For guys like Antonio Rivers, who just gave him a nasty face wash with that knee. Only a 2, though, from the debuting AK.
That's right, in United, there's no quitting that man. I am telling you, he might pass out, he might not be able to go on, but he will give every single ounce of his soul in this wrestling ring.
And we know when it comes to Adrian Knight, it is not over until the bell rings, and we're going to see that against Antonio Rivers. But Antonio looking to squeeze the life out of the AK before he can get any more momentum. Going after the midsection. Big back elbow.
Telling you, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Just returning that back elbow from earlier in the match.
Big old pump line elbow drop. Sans Boa this time, but only a 2 count.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot to take out Adrian Knight. He is such, man, I am telling you, day and night he works out here at Primal. He has been working so hard for so long. It's amazing to watch all that hard work pay off here in a Primal ring in a brand new facility, which I think is working out pretty well here.
Absolutely. We're in a brand new facility, as we know, 4877 Mercury Street here in San Diego, California, where you can see great action like this. So we got the debut in Adrian Knight taking on one half of the pump line, Antonio Rivers. And now looking to go for 10. Gets double digits, but he's not done with Adrian Knight. Going for a bulldog.
I am telling you, another face buster.
Adrian might need a rhinoplasty after this match.
Well, I'm telling you, if you're looking for the weakness everyone has, you look at the joints, and you look at right in the kisser, right in that nose, right in that face, man. It doesn't matter how big you are. You get hit rocked enough in the face, you're going down.
Uh-oh. Looking for a springboard. Something. Adrian catches it. Up and over, though. Goes Rivers. Takes him to the corner. Big roll-up. Looking to get it early. No. Instead, goes to the second rope. Catching the cross body like it's nothing is Adrian Knight. Sending him pillar to post with that overhead suplex.
Oh my gosh, what a fall-away slam by Adrian Knight, and both of our competitors are just trying to figure out, trying to gasp for breath, trying to get up to win this incredible match. Nice debut by Adrian Knight.
Listen, I got to give it to Adrian Knight. He has been a monster since the bell has rung. Not only has he shown that he can hold his own with Antonio Rivers, but he is able to pull out these crazy power moves and stop the momentum of Rivers just like that. And now we're seeing him use his aggression on full display. Up he goes and down with a nasty spine buster. Could do it. Spine buster so good, AA would be smiling.
That was absolutely incredible. And I'm telling you, Antonio Rivers has got to get to his feet. He's got to start moving around. Adrian Knight is just too big or too strong to just take all the punishment.
The AK is looking for the kill shot, aiming at his target. He's not done. Fireman's carry position. Could this be over? Looking for Nightfall. No, instead was going for cross Rivers. Rivers gets out of it though. Holds his own. Is he back in? No. Straight into a fireman's carry.
Oh, is this going to be it?
Nightfall! Get the cover! And that's it! What a win! The winner, the AK, Adrian Knight!
Ladies and gentlemen, there is no bigger fan of Adrian Knight than me, but such an incredible debut here. I never thought he'd be able to take out Antonio Rivers, but oh my gosh.
To take out one half of our former Primal Tag Team Champions doesn't take an inch, folks. It takes a mile. And this man was on a journey. From where he started to where he is now, he's a completely different beast. So expect more from this man, the AK, Adrian Knight.
Oh my gosh, such an incredible. He has been working on that Nightfall. And oh my gosh, so vicious from such a height with so much power. That would knock anyone out.
Incredible move.
Look at the respect here for Adrian Knight and Antonio Rivers with each other.
Well, as we know, mentor and mentee, but the student today was the teacher as he was able to take out Antonio Rivers. Got a lot more action with us, so stick with us here at Primal Rage.
Such an incredible match we just saw. Adrian Knight, I'm telling you, impressive in his debut, impressive at Terradome, and impressive here tonight. Let's take it back to the ring for Chase Mansfield as he brings out our next competitor. I got another debut for you.
Here at the Primal Compound. But from one singles match, we're going on to the next. So let's bring our competitors to the ring.
Juan Pontano coming in, one of our veteran referees here at
This next
Primal.
match is a singles match, scheduled for one fall. Your referee for this contest, Juan Pontano.
And there he is, our second debut of the night. The Canyon Barnes, the rock star.
Introducing from Baltimore, Maryland, he is the rock star.
I am telling you, another standout from Terradome, Canyon Barnes. So quick, so strong, so technical. This is another one. The hits just keep coming out of Primal Pro Wrestling School. I'm telling you, you come with your passion. We will make you a good wrestler, the best you can be. Talk about impressive students. It's hard to be a fan, but you gotta respect this man who's about to come out for this match. A former Coastal champion. But don't call him a former champion. He wants you to call him Poppy. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is. The Caribbean sensation, Jesus Garcia.
Coming to you from the islands of Puerto Rico. He is the Caribbean sensation and your mamacitas happy. This is Jesus Garcia.
There he is, Jesus Garcia. Might not have a belt around his waist, but those hips don't lie. I'm telling you, Jesus Garcia, like I said, it's hard to be a fan of him, but he is also a very competent, not just competent, incredible professional wrestler. But he's got a big task in front of him. One of the new hot rookies of Primal Pro Wrestling, D'Artagnan Barnes, is here, and I cannot wait for you, Chase, to see him in this match.
I'm not familiar with D'Artagnan Barnes, which says a lot, because I'm familiar with a lot of people here at Primal Rage, but I cannot wait to see what the Rockstar has in store. Saw a little snippet of him in the Terror Dome, and he put on a clinic, holding his own with vets of the game. But against Jesus Garcia, I mean, he's going in with a hot streak. This is a man who just lost his Coastal Championship.
Yeah, he may have lost it, but he gave one heck of a match. He has nothing to be ashamed of with that match against Rebel Storm. Oh, look at that, and D'Artagnan Barnes, the rookie, is able to get the first move.
Oh yeah, looking to go catch as catch can, get him in a headlock and sticking with it, not letting Jesus shoo him off.
See, that's the strength and the height that D'Artagnan Barnes has. You're going to have to work for every single inch, every single move against the Rockstar. Oh, look at Jesus Garcia cheating, man, come on!
I mean, we saw it all the times getting up to that Coastal Championship. This man is not afraid to go underhanded.
No, he's not.
Or showboat, for that matter.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. If he spent half the effort on his wrestling that he does on trying to cheat, I'm telling you, he would be unstoppable. But D'Artagnan Barnes is looking to stop him right now.
D'Artagnan Barnes, as we know, a student of the Primal Pro Wrestling School. If you are also looking to become a wrestler, reach out to Primal Pro Wrestling. I'm sure we'll have our beginners classes starting very soon. And now, looking for a little bit of a Macarena, up low, down low, too slow. And a big kick to the midsection, a disrespectful slap from the Caribbean sensation.
Oh, what a nice move to get out of the ring by D'Artagnan. Oh, nice shot.
Up and over, big old right hand. Oh, looking to fake him out and going for a roll-up. Can he steal it? Only a 2, though, from D'Artagnan Barnes.
What a move. Oh, missed the clothesline. D'Artagnan looks like he's trying for the backslide, and he gets it.
Using a lot of his strength to get that backslide. Only a 2, though. And now, big old shotgun drop kick.
Oh, my gosh. I am telling you. I think Jesus Garcia may have underestimated D'Artagnan Barnes. Oh, he's going for the teardrop. Look at that. Oh, he has got an amazing DDT D'Artagnan Barnes has been working on. I am telling you, it's a swinging DDT, and if he hits it on Jesus Garcia, then the night is over for Poppy.
Well, you can see Jesus saw it coming a mile away and got out of dodge. As you said, that's going to be the end of it. It's going to be the kill shot, and Jesus Garcia saw it coming, and now just a poke of the eye as he jaw jacks with our crowd.
See, because what Jesus Garcia is, he's used to being so much quicker and much more agile than the competitors in the ring. But D'Artagnan Barnes is not only tall and strong, but as you saw earlier, he's got moves of his own.
Oh yeah, big old swanton into the ring. Only a 2, though, from Barnes. He's got a lot more in his tank on his debut. We are just getting started, but for Poppy, it is all about getting back to that Coastal Championship. He feels Rebel is not the champion or champion caliber that he was. And he wants to prove tonight, with a win over Barnes, that he can get back at that Coastal Championship.
Yeah, if you talk to Poppy Garcia, you know, he hung the moon and the stars. He is the only superstar here at Primal, but I'm telling you, We have so many amazing competitors at Primal Pro Wrestling. Jesus Garcia is amazing. He's one of the best in the business. But we've got many people here to challenge him.
And now looking to slow it down to Poppy's pace. Get methodical with it. Going for a headlock to squeeze the life out of D'Artagnan Barnes. What a bad move, or what a bad debut would be.
He grabbed the hair of D'Artagnan. Oh!
Chop blocking him. Able to get out of dodge, hitting the ropes. Momentum up and over.
Oh, no, what a stun gun.
Being hung up to dry. And now, oh my goodness, combination elbow drops. He's not gonna stop until it,
Oh, look at D'Artagnan. Look at those good instincts, those good training here at Primal. If you're stuck, get out of that ring. Oh! And a huge miss there by Jesus.
Poppy was not happy, wanted that fourth elbow drop. Instead, D'Artagnan Barnes rolling out of the way, hitting the ropes, looking for trouble in paradise. Nobody home there, but a sling blade for Poppy sends Barnes down to the mat.
Oh no, that might be it.
Ooh, out in the nick of time, says Barnes. He is not going to have his debut squandered by the Caribbean sensation.
Oh no, is he taking that belt off to use? Oh, Juan, make sure he doesn't use that.
Gotta ask.
Okay.
Oh. I was gonna say, that is not a legal weapon here, folks. This is a singles match, not a no DQ match. But again, I would not put it past Poppy to just end this match as it is.
Yeah, an impromptu strap match is not what I had on the card today.
Now looking for an Irish whip. In the ropes is Barnes.
Oh, what a flying forearm!
Dropping him with it. Big old spin kick. But he's not done. Another one sends Poppy just reeling on the mat. You can see wobbly legs up into the corner.
Oh, this might be it.
Big old forearm smash. Tell him to sit down. Goes up. Oh! Another big old drop kick to the chest of Poppy Garcia.
You can see Jesus is gasping for air. He is trying so desperately to get some air in that lungs. But D'Artagnan might be knocking him out. That could do it.
Big old scissor kick. Could this be the end for Poppy? No! 2.99. Doesn't get any closer than that, Orion.
No, it does not. I thought we were going to have 2 debuts with 2 wins. But Jesus Garcia, I'm telling you, all the mamacitas are happy that he was able to kick out of that one.
Your mamacitas, Poppy is in a bad way as Barnes.
Oh, here's the double arm DT.
Oh, was looking for it, but no. Stopping in his tracks is Jesus Garcia. Shifting the momentum into a fireman's carry. What's he looking for now? Oh, TKO!
Oh, that falling cutter. Oh my gosh, TKO indeed.
And now tuning up the band. Look at the hips, Orion!
Oh no!
Just washing the face of Barnes. Now go for that cover.
Oh no, I think that's it.
That's all she wrote for D'Artagnan Barnes. Your winner, the Caribbean sensation, Jesus Poppy Garcia.
Oh man, there's nothing you can do when Jesus Garcia gets lined up with that kick. There isn't a jaw in the world that's not going to get knocked off from the power of Poppy right there. And D'Artagnan Barnes might have lost, but I for one, am very proud of him.
Just calling for still no title. But that Coastal Championship after a win like this could potentially be close to around the waist of Poppy yet again. They're going to climb the ranks with a good win tonight. He could be next in line.
Yeah, Jesus Garcia may cheat all he can, but wins are wins, and he piles them up here at Primal Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had 2 great debuts. We've had a tag team championship
Now I gotta
match,
ask, how
but
we feel
we're only
about
halfway
Jesus
through.
Garcia?
Let's go to the ring to see what we have next.
We got no Poppy fans in the audience? You guys any Poppy fans in the audience? Well, we are not done here, folks. It is time for one singles match to go up the next. So, let's bring our competitors to the ring because this next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Your referee for this contest, David Berquist.
Before we get there, looks like
Word that we're getting something from the back. Turn your attention to the screen, folks.
Where were you? Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I was talking to CJ. He wants me in his corner. In his corner. You're my top corner. Why are you looking behind? Huh? You're supposed to have my back. But one guy comes around, we lose the tag belts, and now you're leaving me behind? Come on, man. I'm supposed to be better than that, bro.
Well, that is something I never thought I'd see. Forward
Looks to be some tension there in the pump line. We'll see Boa Silva in the corner of CJ Tino tonight. So why don't we get that match underway? Let's get our competitors to the ring.
That's true. That's not a good moment with. Whoa! But forget what came before. Click, click, boom. It is the man. It's the myth. It is the Matthias coming to the ring.
Coming to you from Boston, Massachusetts. Weighing in from the summit of Gold Country, California. Weighing in at 237 pounds. He is the man that stands at the top of the mountain and the peak of professional wrestling. This is Matthias!
Ladies and gentlemen, that is right. Matthias is in the building here at Primal Pro Wrestling. You have seen him recently on Raw and SmackDown.
And introducing
Here he is
his opponent
for a dream matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how legends are made. There he is.
Coming to you from Boston, Massachusetts. He is the Deadlift King, Mr. 551, and your New Japan Strong Survivor. Accompanied to the ring by Boa Silva. This is CJ Tino.
There he is, Mr. 551, the Deadlift King. CJ Tino. And I'm telling you, Chase Mansfield, I don't know if I've been any prouder of bringing the match to Primal Pro Wrestling than this one right here. It is the most anticipated singles match in Southern California. CJ Tino versus Matthias. I cannot wait.
Also want to send a little sorry to Matthias. Got those introductions wrong. Had my cards mixed up. You know, it's no, you usually do double duty, Sal.
Oh, I'm telling you, a big match like this, it's okay. We all have butterflies in this building right now. Two of the best professional wrestlers in the world are in the ring, and they're rocking up here at Primal Pro Wrestling.
Listen, this is a true clash of titans. When it comes to the bigger man, Matthias. But again, do not count out CJ Tino. There's a reason we call him the Deadlift King and Mr. 551. This is a man who could stop a moving car.
I am telling you, out of all the challenges CJ Tino has had, and he is New Japan Strong Survivor, I don't know if he's had a mightier one than with the man called Matthias.
Oh yeah, as we know, Matthias has been out since the Gooners took him out. We saw him come back at the Terror Dome, and now he is looking to take it to truly our standard bearer, but a man who's been out with injury in CJ Tino. And Matthias, just as you can see, doing push-ups in the middle of the ring saying, this is easy. It's a day off for me.
Oh no, I'm telling you, both CJ Tino and Matthias have been dying to have this match, to finally lock up in a squared circle.
and see who's better. Oh, and nice quickness there by CJ Tino.
Looking for that deadlift German. Instead, just eating the right shoulder of Matthias. He calls himself the peak of professional wrestling. Well, tonight, CJ Tino's going to have to climb to the top of the mountain to throw this man off.
I am telling you, David, he has a crowd behind him. They want CJ to win. I'm guessing whatever win CJ win. Oh, Jen at some point, but Matthias is really just overwhelming at the start.
Is he going for those leg kicks? Oh, chopping down CJ Tino. And now, throwing him to the rope. Big old back elbow from Tino. But he's not done. He's looking to fire up and chop down this redwood tree of a man.
There you go, but no, Matthias, too strong.
Ooh, two powerhouses in their own right here in Southern California. Now a big drop kick only sends Matthias to the ropes. We have not seen Matthias even come to a knee yet in this match. Oh, big old headbutt sends him reeling, but still does not drop the big man.
Oh, that's a dangerous move. Let's see what he's going to try to do.
Oh, transitioning into, looking to choke him out, but no! Just throwing him off his back is Matthias.
Oh no, that might be it. That was a hellacious fall that CJ Tino took. He thought he had that rear naked choke in, but Matthias said no, 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 sir, and threw him down to the mat.
No, Matthias is not done. He wants everything and more. He feels that Primal shut him out. And he said, you want me back? I'll take on not only your biggest man, but I'll take him out for good. And now just, driving the shoulder into the midsection of that nasty corner spear, but he's not done.
Oh, with those ring breakers.
Now just going corner to corner, looking to go around the world.
He did that to, wait. Spear buster by Matthias.
And that's it. Big old cover. Oh, only a two though, says CJ Tino. Again, Mr. 551 has been on the shelf for what? 3-4 months with injury. Had to watch as people took not only his championship, but his opportunities. And now, Matthias, we're going to just show him up in his place. But no! CJ Tino's got other words for him.
Strike after strike from CJ Tino. Oh, no!
But a European uppercut flattens the deadlift king, but only a 2. And you can see, with every 3 punches Tino throws at Matthias, it only takes 1 to drop the deadlift king. This man, I mean, as we said when we saw Adrian Knight, is a monster in every sense of the word.
That is absolutely true. I am telling you, the strength of Matthias, as you see, as he just casually hoists up CJ Tino in a stalling suplex.
Just dropping him right on his neck. This could be it for the deadlift king. But as the moniker goes, the New Japan Strong Survivor survives once more.
I am telling you, when you're up in a stalling suplex like that, all the blood rushes to your head, and then the huge shattering down to the ring mat. Man, CJ Tino doesn't know where he's at right now. He's just clawing for survival.
Yeah, he is clawing and scratching at the opportunity to just get away from Matthias. Maybe throw a shot in. But this has been all Matthias since the bell. And there's a reason they used to call him the ass-kicking machine, because it is on full display tonight. Vicious right hand to the face of CJ Tino.
Yes, over and over again, and no one can take that much punishment. I'm telling you, CJ Tino doesn't come up with the way. There's a push. Oh, but he's got to get some offense in.
Oh, no, just splashing him in the corner. Full weight of Matthias down for that body slam. Oh, looking for one of those vicious right arms. No one there for that forearm smash except the canvas.
No, that fallen forearm has knocked out many a competitor. CJ Tino avoided it. And with a double stomp, he's trying to fight his way back into it.
Oh yeah, big old leap and double stomp. Right to the midsection of Matthias, and finally, you can see him grasping for air. There's finally been someone to stop the momentum of Matthias.
Oh, probably setting up those forever drop kicks.
but the peak of professional wrestling, Matthias has an answer.
There's a reason they call him the man that stands at the top of the mountain, because that's exactly what he will be at the end of tonight. But if there's anyone who can deadlift a mountain, it's the deadlift king, CJ Tino, as he fights from the grasp of the ass-kicking machine, Matthias.
Oh, and he absolutely had to. Matthias had him in his version of the Death Valley Driver. My crowning moment is what he calls it. He almost crowned CJ with a loss, but look at the drop kick.
Drop kick so good it dropped Matthias on his back, and now the patented 5-5-1 drop kicks from this Boston, Massachusetts boy. Looking to hit the ropes. He is not done. Ducking under Matthias. Oh, springboard crossbody.
Oh, it's not enough, but Matthias is gasping for air. This is where CJ Tino, this is where legends are made. Is he going to be able to get it going? Is he going to be able to defeat Matthias? We're going to have to see right now.
See, Mr. 551 is calling for it. We haven't seen this in a while. It's been 4 months since we got a Boston Crab, and we're going to have to wait even longer. All thanks to Matthias. Big boot sends Tino to the floor.
Oh, driven through the chin of CJ Tino. I don't know. Matthias might be able to get the win here in this very anticipated matchup.
Oh, big step up in Zaguri to Matthias.
Oh, what is this?
Looking to follow it up.
Swinging DDT.
Oh, spiked him right on the crown of Matthias's head. And now, Tino has got to keep on this onslaught. He's got to piece together power move after power move. It's the only way you put down a giant. Looking for that Everest suplex.
Oh, Matthias fights his way out of it.
Oh, another step up in Zaguri.
What an explosive Enziguri to Matthias' face.
Hitting the ropes. Matthias, though, oh, slamming him right onto his knee. And he's not done. Oh!
Look at that spinning neck breaker.
But only a 2, though. You can see the tutelage of Boa Silva just helping him keep on his mentor, giving him the opportunity to continue to go, to reach into second gear, third gear. Matthias goes for an Everest German suplex, but a roll-up from Tino. Only a 2.
Oh no, Matthias tries. Oh, this might be a Chaos Theory.
He's got him where he needs him. Can he get him up? Chaos Theory!
1.
And that's it! Your winner and Mr. 551, CJ Tino!
Ladies and gentlemen, what a match. Years of anticipation comes to fruition here at Primal Pro Wrestling, and CJ Tino is able to do it. He is able to knock off the man, the myth, Matthias.
Matthias gave it his all, as he always does. But again, even when you bring your all, it is not enough to put down the New Japan Strong Survivor, CJ Tino. What a win back in the Primal compound for this man.
What an incredible win there by CJ Tino as he comes back to Primal Pro Wrestling. I am telling you, but do not be surprised. The only thing more dangerous than Matthias is an angry Matthias. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't think we've heard the end of Matthias here at Primal Pro Wrestling. I shudder to think for the next opponent that Matthias is going to take his anger on. But I'm telling you what, that match is over. We've got another one coming as Matthias goes to the back. Chase Mansfield, why don't you get in there and show us who the next match is going to be?
He's almost safe now.
Oh my God! Well, I think we've had enough of singles matches, so why don't we head into tag action, folks? This next match is a 6-man tag team match scheduled for a 1-fall.
Ladies and
So let's
gentlemen,
bring your competitors to the ring.
this is your commissioner, Ryan Odyssey, signing off. The incomparable Barry Sweeney's going to come back here and do some commentary for this match in our main event. Thank you so much. I've got commissioner duties. Mr. Sweeney, if you please join me in your commentary.
impressed with, but one has to wonder whether or not his mouth is cashing checks that his body or the bodies of his so-called friends can't collect.
That was false advertisement. It's not correct.
And introducing one of his tag team partners.
Stop trying to type me. Shut up.
Inexorably strong.
This man is the tyrant, the inexorable Tariq
Tariq Tarvos is a man who had an opportunity just like 29 other men in the Terradome Rumble. Nothing to be done about it, especially when Jeremiah Fresh's ego.
And introducing their final tag team partner.
You got a break out of this?
Oh, brother.
Come on, man. Yo, Stockholm Syndrome is a thing, man. Get out of there. What? You heard me? Don't say a thing.
Coming to you from Chula Vista, California. Weighing in at 175 pounds. He is the inescapable Jake Mays.
Inescapably arrogant Jake Mays. What he would call demon time may very well be a waste of all of ours, but these three men together are incredibly talented and even more dangerous.
And introducing their opponents.
Cue up that music, pal. I can't wait to hear it.
This time.
Back like they never left. Players 1, 2, and
Loading in from the digital world of San Diego. He is player 1, Michael Hopkins. Player 2, J.P. Mattioli. And of course, player 3, K.C. Douglas.
8-bit went back in the Primal compound, and they are going 8 no Romney. Once again joined by Chase Mansfield. Chase, excellent job on the commentary, excellent job on the ring announcing, an excellent job right down the middle here. We have an excellent 6-man contest coming up for us, and as we can see, ground floor corresponding here. I don't think that these three men, Jake Mays, Jeremiah Fresh, and Tariq Tarvos, know what they're getting into.
No, tonight their bark was bigger than their bite. They bit off a lot more than they can chew because tonight it is player 1, player 2, and player 3 reloaded in the all-new Primal compound.
It is so exciting to see these three men back in a ring in San Diego, back in a professional wrestling ring anywhere.
These men...
Sorry, Casey Douglas, the journey that he's been on, diverticulitis, injury, setbacks over and over and over. He has had one of the worst 2025s and otherwise markedly bad 2025 for, I think, everybody.
These men used to run San Diego all up and down the coast. Whatever promotion they stepped into, they took checks and names, and they're looking to do the same tonight. But if you were to tell someone just a year ago that we would be standing here in the Primal compound with 8-bit lit and 6-man tag action, I think they'd laugh at you, Barry.
On top of that, they were on such different trajectories, all three of these men, but they have been open to embracing the change. They've been open to embracing the challenge of those years. Like he said, I've heard it in the locker room, people have called Michael Hopkins perhaps not unearned, but certainly disrespectful. He's looking to pay back the disrespect of Jake Mays and everybody else who has underestimated him with scorn.
I like how Jake Mays likes to throw around the word unk to these men when last time I checked, the people who taught him how to do pro wrestling is those two men right in the ring, player one and also player two to the outside, J2 Mattioli.
And let's not forget from the Rookie of the Year, Jake Mays, a guy he very much idolized and a guy he very much took advantage of, and on top of that too, styled himself after, was Casey Douglas. Undeniably, the high-flying action mirrored a younger Casey Douglas back in the day. He had a lot of stock in his young career, and once upon a time, I think they would have been a great tag team, but no such luck, especially with an ego like Jake Mays.
Well, an ego, but also a mouth like Jake Mays, who was throwing around a lot of words, but as you can see, all he's eaten is that canvas tonight as Michael Hopkins is taking him to work. And now a tag to player two, J2 Mattioli. Oh, sent him down for an atomic drop.
And off the ropes now, and a face buster off the knee.
Going for the cover is J2. Only a 2, though, from the young rookie, Jake Mays.
Now, I hate to draw any more attention to them than they've already got, but at the same time, however, Chase Mansfield, it seems like Jeremiah Fresh is certainly a bit more invested in the stature and stake of Jake Mays than he is his own partner and bodyguard, Tariq Tarvos.
That is very true, and as you can see, Jake Mays now just taking it to J2 Mattioli, and now a tag to Jeremiah Fresh. But I want to take it back to the words of Jeremiah Fresh after our opening contest. Oh, big double knee from J2. Jeremiah said by himself, even eliminating Tariq Tarvos, those two are still the best of friends, and I can't see that even being a possibility, Barry.
You know, we were throwing around a lot of things like unk and washed and so on. That's cap. That is undeniably cap.
You would call that cap?
That's what the kids would say, I'm sure. But Tariq Tarvos, I think, would certainly be among them. As you can see, he's not exactly eyeing Jake Mays as an equal. He's not exactly eyeing Jake Mays as anything more than a convenience right now in this fight. And look who Jeremiah Fresh is looking for, reaching for. It's certainly not Tariq.
Well, looks like a big old double chop to Tariq's chest, and now this man is in our match. But every time he has come out tonight, he has not let his gaze off of Jeremiah Fresh. This man has unfinished business and was not okay with being eliminated in the Terror Dome. After saving Jeremiah Fresh from two of our competitors from MPW, Busio and Draven Silvera.
And on top of all that, the Terror Dome comes but once a year, and perhaps it's the only opportunity for some of these talents to even get close to a title opportunity for whichever title they choose. And with 2 more titles now than there were in Primal before, that could mean a great deal of things for a guy like Casey Douglas, for a guy like Tariq Tarvos. And I think there's a lot of ill will along with those elbows.
Well, you can see the well-educated kick to the midsection, the elbow to the midsection. They are attacking the point where he had diverticulitis. I mean, you come out, you tell people you've been battling it. Unfortunately, he put a massive target on the midsection.
Big chops from Jake Mays, perhaps like looking in a mirror for Casey Douglas.
And you talk about past and present. Someone here is going to be the future, and Jake Mays is looking to hopefully be that. As Tariq Tarvos gets thrown to the outside, courtesy of Casey Douglas.
Now, and the tag team action once upon a time. AK Rambe in the building like they never left.
Tariq Tarvos stopping him in his tracks. We're going to get that AK Rambe offense, and now, rolling him up into a sidekick, and a big boot from Jeremiah Fresh.
And let's not forget here, as action begins to descend, Jeremiah Fresh targeting Michael Hopkins, who had an injured back not long ago. He is still very much recovering from that injury. And I know Jeremiah Fresh is going to take advantage if I know anything else.
We know injured, was not able to make it to the Terror Dome. Only 2 weeks after he is back in 6-man tag. But you got to ask, How healed is Michael Hopkins? Is he 100% tonight, or is he just doing it for Casey?
Back injuries take a long time to recover from, and this guy is trying to put the city on his back. As he has said, the city needs us time and again. He's putting those hardcore workouts on Instagram, on TikTok. He's the kind of guy who's showing his work, but I think he's paying for it right now.
I'll tell you what the city doesn't need is those forearms to the back that are crippling Michael Hopkins. Is now a back rake from Jake Mays, and I'm sure he's loving all the punishment he is dishing out.
Jake Mays meticulously taking his time, known for that high-flying action, known for, look at this, scratches to his chest and a chop to boot.
Yeah, a bear scratch, a bear claw, I should say, to the chest of Jake Mays, and now up and over, potentially into a sunset flip. There it is. Only a 2 there on that cover. Rolling out of it, though, into a big knee.
That could have been a knockout blow. The fact that he's been trying to get back to his feet.
That just broke his jaw there.
Wow!
He's looking for a shining wizard. Going home there, going for a roll-up. Only a 2, though, from Michael Hopkins as he hits the ropes for his rebound lariat.
And he got 110%. Did you see Jake Mays get turned inside out?
Oh, yeah, I did. Flipping up and down and straight to the mat as now both members, player 2 and player 3, are ready to be led into the game by player 1.
You see Michael Hopkins favoring that back. You see him slowly making his way here. And J2 Mattioli back in action.
Player 2 is in. The console has been rebooted. Big back elbow to Jake Mays. And he ain't done. He's got more for this rookie as he looks for a PS2.
So many spins. GTA 6 would have come out by that point. Only 2 on the pin.
I'm sure J2 would have loved for that to be a 3, and you can see Jake Mays reeling on the canvas now. He's got to get to his corner. He's got to get to the bigger man, and either Tariq Tarvos or Jeremiah Fresh. And I'm sure J2 would love nothing more than to deal with those two again as Jeremiah Fresh looks to choke him out. Big old slap to the mush.
And notice there, Tariq Tarvos perhaps had an opportunity to take on J2 Mattioli. Oh! DDT, he got all of it. Only 2. Tariq Tarvos pointedly did not go for a strike on J2 Mattioli there in that enemy territory, in that corner. Just want to point that out.
See, Tariq has been stoic. He's no longer having people call the shots for him. He wants to call the shots. And you can see those shots are big and they're nasty.
Kidney shots while we're at it, just choking the life out of J2 Mattioli. This is the kind of guy who has size on J2 Mattioli, which is rare enough in the Primal compound, and he's also got that deceptive speed. He is one of the apex athletes, undeniably, inexorably, here in Primal Pro Wrestling.
So we know the Japanese influence of J2 Mattioli is on full display every time he's in the ring. That powerhouse technique is coming into play for Tariq Tarvos. Really just manhandling, would I have to say, the biggest man on 8-Bit Lit.
Absolutely, and on top of that too, biggest, strongest, one of the most dynamic, a former champion himself, former leader of the Heartless Kings, and no love lost between these two men.
I don't know if that was a tag or a swat away from the hand, but unfortunately, because of that, he's got to come in, and we can see, oh, we're going to camel clutch him.
Right in the middle of the ring, nowhere to go. Low leverage on that spinal column. This is one of those painful holds in wrestling for a reason. It is a neck crank that otherwise would be illegal, and in the day, it is plenty legal here.
Oh yeah, just sitting on the back of J2. Just admiring the handiwork he's got as J2 looks to get out of it. Oh!
Chin checker. Look at this!
Reaching for his corner, but Tariq and Jake Mays are there to stop it.
Oh! What's the merchandise?
Big old slam onto our commentary table. KC Douglas. Now an elbow drop to J2. Looking for the cover. Only a 2 there.
Listen, that elbow drop was right on the side of J2's head. You're lucky that he was so near those ropes to get out of that pinning predicament, because there was neither member of 8-Bit Lit that could have been there for the save.
Listen, he is in deep waters, bleeding, and these sharks are hungry. He has got to make it to his corner, but there is no man standing on his side. Instead, all he gets is a slam from Tariq Tarvos, following up with a massive 300-plus pound senton.
Low altitude, high impacts. Gonna straighten your spine out with that one.
But player 2 says only a 2 count as he keeps it going for 8-Bit Lit. He doesn't want a game over for this team. He wants to make sure at the end of the day they are winners like they used to be.
And listen, as he sizes up that big slam, you heard the impatience from Jeremiah Fresh!
Oh!
He said finish him, but I think it might be J2 Mattioli with the chance to finish it.
Big old playmaker forearm, back elbow from J2. Again, looking to tag in either Casey Douglas. Wow! Oh! Pop-up crossbody from Jake Mays takes out both Jeremiah Fresh.
A pop-up crossbody makes it sound like he did it on purpose. That was just yoking his ass up and throwing him as partners.
And now J2 has got to make the tag. He is inches away from both Casey Douglas and Michael Hopkins, and player 3 is now looking to add his stank to the match. Big old super kick.
Jinx, you owe me one, and look at this. Out and around with that beautiful space buster, using the momentum to his benefit.
Jeremiah Fresh spearing Tariq Tarvos. Now he is up and down. Could this be it for 8-Bit Lit? No.
That fireman's carry spine buster has put many an opponent away. And Casey Douglas, don't ever give up those boots again. You were looking like you never left, pal. But there is plenty of work left to do to win this match.
Listen, I got to give it up to Casey Douglas. I wasn't sure how he would be in this match coming in. Would he be 100%? Would he be able to do what he used to do? But he has not lost a step. If anything, he's gained one. And now, getting a belly-to-belly from Tariq Tarvos.
Devastating impact. And look at trouble in paradise.
There goes Tarvos out of the ring, but Jake Mace is back in. Shotting Weather to the back of the head. J2 not done, though. Get him up.
Jeremiah Fresh stalking. Look at this guy. High.
Same move he used to pin J2 for that Primal Heavyweight Championship.
But he can't hold on to the legs, even as the back spasms in the ring. He can't capitalize. It is bedlam here, and this isn't even our main event. This is awesome.
That's right, folks. This is your semi-main event of Primal Rage here in the all-new Primal compound, 4877 Mercury Street. And boy, are we seeing a clinic as Jeremiah Fresh and Tariq Tarvos may be finally back on the same page. J2, but clothesline from Tariq. That's what you get, Jeremiah, for all of those months. Finally coming into his own.
Tariq Tarvos has made an inexorable statement,
saying I ain't anyone's insurance policy, and if you're gonna eliminate me from the Terradome, call it quits.
Turning his back right into that face buster.
And now Jake Mays in the ring with the Unks, and they're taking him to school. Meeting the middle combination. And now they're calling for Casey to end it.
Just like old times. Add a new coat of paint and it still looks just as good off the top rope. The illustrious
Go for the cover, boys. Your winners, player 1, player 2, and player 3, 8-Bit Lit.
The names that Jeremiah Fresh never thought he'd hear, all because of the name he never thought that would turn his back on him. Tariq Tarvos walks alone, and Jeremiah Fresh is back at the beginning of the starting line.
What a fall from glory. As they say, once you reach the top, the only way down is down. And now, 8-Bit Lit celebrating the reunion, looking like $1 million here in the all-new Primal compound. I want to give it up to Casey Douglas, who's going to put his boots up tonight, but put on a showing
that would even put a smile on anyone's face. The energy of the illustrious one speaks for itself. Michael Hopkins, J2 Manioli, and KC Douglas back in the ring once again. Like I said before, like they never even left. Incredible energy, incredible vibes, and what a way to christen our new location. A little something old, a little something new, and of course, Chase Manfield, our main event. Incredible action from all 6 of those men, but 8-Bit Lit comes out the victor.
What a crazy semi-main event from 8-Bit Lit, back in action!
For our main event fans.
But ladies and gentlemen, we are not done here. In fact, it is time for your main event. So this next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. And it's for your Coastal Championship. Your referee for this contest, David Burnquist. So without further ado, let's bring our wrestlers to the ring.
A new title with a new champion. The Rebel Storm dethroned Papi Jesus Garcia. But there's one man who's waiting in the wings with a victory over the Thunder Wonder. A man with a chip on his shoulder, perhaps not unearned. Not just your boyfriend's favorite wrestler, not just the X Factor, but the sleeper of San Diego. One of the hardest working men here in Southern California. Undeniable. No matter where he goes, he takes the show, the match, the day with him. This man has worked hard, and especially by crook, to get where he is now. And with gold on the line in our main event, it could very well be the X Factor's house for the Coastal Championship. But if there's any man that can defy the odds time and again, if there's any man that has taken the definition of underdog, no matter who holds the cards
and his opponent,
the dice, it is this man. Your new Coastal Champion since the Terradome. The Thunder Wonder in the eye of the hurricane, as it has been said countless times before, brings the noise, brings the energy with him. Every single night, day in, day out here at Primal Pro Wrestling, he is a standard bearer of San Diego. He is a standard bearer of Primal Pro Wrestling. And now, he is looking to be the standard Coastal Championship. There could be plenty of room for upset. But I don't think either of these men walking away with gold would be an upset at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. It is a singles match scheduled for a one fall for that Coastal Championship. Introducing first, to my left, he is the challenger, coming to you from San Diego, California, weighing in at 205 pounds. He is the X Factor. and your boyfriend's favorite wrestler. This is Xander Phillips. And introducing the champion to my right, coming to you from the eye of the hurricane, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is your coastal champion, the Thunder Wonder, the Rebel
Already getting chippy here with gold on the line. Chase Mansfield has laid down the law. Double duty tonight. Well earned. Relax your voice. We're in for a bumpy ride, my man.
Cannot wait for this main event, Coastal title action, the first offense of the Rebel Storm since finally usurping Jesus Garcia. Only took 4 sneak wins from Jesus, but finally, Rebel was able to come out as our champion.
The record books aren't going to look at how you won it, they're just going to look at how, that you won it at all. And the Rebel Storm, like I said earlier in the program, is the definition of an underdog story. Whether or not he's rocking gold, whether or not he's carrying a championship, he's the guy that is constantly underestimated but never duplicated. But Xander Phillips has been on the tear of a lifetime here in San Diego and abroad. Talk about a guy who has a chip on his shoulder for a good reason.
Listen, as sometimes I don't like his actions, but when it comes to Xander Phillips, as you said, the most underrated wrestler in my eyes in the Southern California indie scene. This man has been putting on clinics, not only here, but all around the globe. And now we're going to take it to the Rebel Storm, our coastal champion, as they go catch for catch can. Not usually something you see out of the Rebel Storm, but Xander Phillips forcing him into a place he truly has never been before.
You know, we were talking about it, Chase, earlier, about upsets, about the rankings, about how things get reset when a new champion walks out of the gate, especially after an event like the Terradome. And talking about this now, I would normally favor hold for hold Xander Phillips, the X Factor, but I think that the Rebel Storm also has a standard to uphold now that he is holding that title. Once upon a time, he was the Skyfire Pro Wrestling Champion. He knows what it takes to hold those kind of titles. He knows what it takes. Ground and pound, hard-hitting action, and catch as catch can. He's willing to do whatever it takes to retain it.
Well, as he said, unlike Papi Garcia, he wants to be a fighting champion. So he welcomed the challenge from Garcia's partner, Xander Phillips. Only a 2 there on that crossbody. And for Xander Phillips, this is truly one of the biggest opportunities he's had here. Yes, he's gone after the Primal Heavyweight Championship, but this is a different Xander Phillips. This is the X Factor we're talking about. Oh! And unfortunately, in an atomic drop from the Thunder Wonder, looking for Thunderstruck.
So soon out of the gate. Meanwhile, big time. No, floats over. Got him in his clutches now. What's he got planned?
Looking like he was going for a stinger splash there, but instead a vertical suplex from the Rebel Storm. Oh no.
Oh, this could be over before it even starts. No one home.
Rebel Storm able to get out of it, but instead getting a roll up from Xander Phillips. Only a 2 there, says David Burnquist. He's looking for thunderclap headbutt. Xander had it scouted though, again going for Thunderstruck this early. Oh!
Right over the knee goes his neck from the hair. And listen, these guys already were firing all the clip right out of the gate. They were looking to take heads off shoulders here. And Xander Phillips now with the favor, with the advantage for this championship match.
You talk about taking head off shoulders. That man grabbing the mullet and forcing it straight down to his knee. Vicious and unorthodox, but that's where you got to be a champion here. And it's worked before for Xander Phillips, so who's to say it won't work again? Why teach an old dog new tricks?
Well, let's look at the lineage of this championship. Let's look at the standard set by Papi Jesus Garcia. Hook or by crook, as it's been said many a time. He looked to retain that title no matter how he could, including, let's not forget, a partnership, however short-lived, with the X Factor Xander Phillips. And Xander Phillips, with a bone to pick, is a dangerous man indeed. Whether or not he has a tag partner to back him up, he is one of the most versatile athletes here in Primal, but so is the Rebel Storm.
You can see Xander Phillips trying his best to bring all of the offense to the Rebel Storm. He's going to have to use everything and more, bring 110% today. But again, it's that experience, it's that speed, it's those quick maneuvers that are able to flip a match on its head for Xander Phillips.
And he's been making this meticulous pace because he knows what's at stake. They tried to end the clips early on, but he's going to reload and try again. Big time knee right upside the jaw.
He said he's doing it for Poppy.
Oh no! Nothing going to the big bulldog.
As Rebel Storm hits to the second rope, straight up to the third for the springboard crossbody. Rolled over though by Xander Phillips. Oh, only a 2. That was close, Mary.
Nearly stole it. Quick thinking on the favor of the X Factor here. Look at this. Oh, for the back with the back breaker. Unorthodox offense from the X Factor.
X Factor truly bringing out moves we've never seen before from his arsenal. But that's what you got to do to be Coastal Champion, to beat someone like Rebel Storm, who has been a San Diego mainstay and main champion here at Primal Rage since the beginning.
And on top of that, too, when you're a guy who talks the talk and walks the walk, like Xander Phillips, every game's an away game. You might have been here since Primal was beginning. You might have been here at Level Up. You might have been here at Skyfire. All the same, you need to understand that the crowd will be against you, and you need a rebel in that kind of environment. I think that's what he does here. Meticulous pace, picking the back apart from the Rebel Storm, trying to break the back of the resident superhero of San Diego.
Exactly. He gets quick when he needs to, but is not afraid to ground and pound. And you can see Xander, almost getting him. That very, very quick cover. And now, oh, God. Potentially for a Rings of Saturn.
Look at this submission hold applied, not up in a position. We see the Rebel Storm in, nor the X Factor Xander Phillips looking to do everything he can, reminding the challenger who the champion is.
Oh, but biting his fingers was Xander Phillips' crafty way to get out of that hold.
Crafty, but perhaps desperate right now, and it's dire straits for both the challenger and champion, so evenly matched.
Thunderclap headbutt sends Xander Phillips straight to his knees, looking for a ripcord. Headbutt!
Still holding on to each other's wrists. He's not done yet.
Grabbing both of them, looking to add insult to injury. Big old headbutt flattens the X Factor.
But that might have done more harm than good. Look at the way that the Rebel Storm fell. He might have knocked himself out there. I'd hate to see this be a double countout or a TKO, but all the same, David Berquist has an obligation to call this right down the middle. He's got to make sure these guys are protecting themselves.
Skull on skull, bone on bone. Nasty headbutt sent these two to the ground, but now looking to get up before the count of 10 to keep this main event going right here at 4788 Mercury Street, all new Primal compound. This is your main event for Primal Rage, the Coastal Championship match between our champion, the Rebel Storm, who is putting the boots to the X Factor, Xander Phillips.
Maintaining the offensive, he's got the wind behind him, but does he have the will to succeed?
Straight
no
up and over. Looking for right hand. Oh, no, answered by a left from the Rebel Storm.
What's he got planned here?
Straight to the second.
Ropes. Golly, another crossbody, this time no roll through.
Before he gets it into the cover, only a 2 though.
But an awfully sluggish kick out from Xander Phillips. The options are beginning to dwindle. The window's beginning to close on a win here.
And I think the Rebel Storm is realizing just how close he was. And if he can hit that Thunderstruck, who's to say it won't be over? But again, it's that exoskeleton submission from Xander Phillips that has put away even the best in Primal Pro Wrestling. And unfortunately for the Rebel Storm, if he gets locked up in that, it could be all she wrote.
Throwing bombs back and forth. Xander Phillips only looking angrier. Rebel Storm only looking more desperate. This is anybody's game here. Our main event. Holy hell.
They are throwing forearm after forearm. These boys are slugging. And they're using all of that weight behind those strikes. You can see now, getting momentum off the ropes. Is going to get ugly before it gets pretty here, Barry.
The night is darkest just before the dawn. That could very well be because he's asking for one more.
Oh, these guys really want a hockey fight. You talk about love lost and oh God.
And the eye rake.
Gotta hand it to Xander Phillips to go underhanded, go dirty, and now. Whoa!
Side slam for the fireman's carry. No!
Into a cover as well. My goodness, what innovative offense from Xander Phillips here, all to become Coastal champion.
But you gotta wonder if he didn't take so many of those blows to the head, those forearm shots. You think he would have leveraged that pin a little harder, he would have been there. But meanwhile, he's looking to put this match away and become the new champion here.
I don't know how any of these men are standing with the, as you said, the amount of headshots they have taken. That equilibrium of the Rebel Storm has got to be off kilter as Xander Phillips, looking to go for a springboard potentially, and now a banana Rama Slammer.
Goes for the cover.
Oh, Xander out in the nick of time.
Nearly 3, and Rebel Storm was doing everything right there too. Plenty of leverage, plenty of lift of that banana Rama Slammer, and even leverage the shoulder down. But Xander Phillips outwitting, outstrengthening, outdoing the Rebel Storm time and again right now.
The Rebel Storm, as this match progresses, you can see just the wear and tear he's had to go through. Same with Xander Phillips. The battle scars are written all over them as the Irish whips him over into the corner. Rebel looking for a splash. Nobody home there. Hung up to dry for a big old kick to the back of the head.
Right in the back of the head. Right in that backbreaker, devastating maneuver.
Only a 2, and you can hear Xander Phillips just screaming at David to get the cover.
Desperation has begun to set in for both these men. This is a precarious position to be in. It is anybody's game down the line. This is going to go to double, triple overtime if it was a football game.
You can see, I mean, we got to point out, when it comes to the end game, will we see that blue pick come into play? We saw Xander Phillips touted in his entrance before this match. Will he have to go underhanded, or will the X Factor? Oh! Was looking to make a statement win there, but instead, pushing him off of that cover.
Look at this!
Oh!
Straight out of the candy book!
Only a 2 there, though. Could have been it for Xander Phillips. As he kicks the lights out of the Rebel Storm. Oh.
No! Countered!
Wow, cartwheel out of the Thunderstruck. Looked to go for a walk in the park. Nobody was home, though. Get him into fireman's carry position.
Once again, targeting the eyes of the Rebel Storm.
I don't know how this man can see anymore.
He's going to be seeing stars in the lights pretty soon. No escapes.
Thunderstruck!
On top of his damn head.
My God, onto the temple. And that's it. Your winner, and still your Coastal champion, the Thunder Wonder, the Rebel Storm.
Important to note, the first Coastal title defense from the Rebel Storm at the hands of Xander Phillips was a standard-setting match. On top of that, if you look at Xander Phillips, he might not be on his feet, but he's not out cold. There was only a few seconds worth of time. A few more seconds, we still could have been in the match, and a few more seconds, the momentum could have shifted in Xander Phillips' favor.
Gotta hand it to Xander. I mean, it's always right place, right time for him when it comes to these title matches, but unfortunately, never able to win the big one.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride, but I doubt that it's the end of the story for the X Factor. Just like I doubt this is the last time we'll see these two sharing a ring together. What a standard-setting match for the Coastal Championship. What an opportunity, and what a show at Primal's new compound.
But we ain't done, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, as we know, coming up, Yassine Khan will join us in the ring to let us know who he will be facing at Ultracade.
Could be this man right here. Could be the Rebel Storm.
Will it be the Coastal Champion, the Tag Team Champions, or Will he go after our main champion, Jake Redondo?
Ladies
Who will
and
Yassine Khan be
gentlemen.
going after at Ultracade? We'll
What
figure out
a
in just a
main
few moments
event.
right
Did you
here
guys like
at
that
Primal
match?
Rage.
Oh, an instant classic. The new moves, the counters I've never seen before. That was amazing. That is the type of wrestling you're always going to see here every 2 weeks at Primal Pro Wrestling. You better believe Primal. Ladies and gentlemen, the matches might be over, but the night is not. Because at the beginning of our night together, I promised you that we were going to find out what the main event of Ultracade was going to be. And that time is now. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce your 2025 Terror Dome winner. Please join me in welcoming Yassine Khan!
You ready to bark, Barry?
Them dogs is barking. New location, you know the vibes.
This is only the start of the warpath for the War General, Yassine Khan. And to anyone who stands in his way, world champ, coastal champ, main champ, this man makes his own entrances. He doesn't need a damn curtain.
He'd walk through a damn wall if he could.
This man is your 2025 Terror Dome Rumble winner, and he's looking to take names and cash checks.
You talk about a warpath, Chase Mansfield. This man, since returning from a devastating injury, has been next to unstoppable. An Iron Man in the Terror Dome, which he won.
Well, as we know, he was next up before his injury, looking to eye at that main title. Unfortunately, because of that shoulder, it took him out for 6 months, but he came back. He's put down bodies, man after man after man, all in hopes to win that 2025 Terror Dome Rumble. And we will have to see right now which champion he will choose at
Ladies and
Ultracade.
gentlemen, our main event of Ultracade right here. Yassine Khan, the microphone and the ring is yours.
I've had a long time to think about this decision. I haven't just been thinking about this since I won the 2025 Terror Dome. I've been thinking about this since February 22nd, 2025, when I dislocated my shoulder. Every day, every training, every physical therapy session, I had one thing in mind, and that was to come back and to take my moments. And I took a moment. At the Terror Dome, I did exactly what I said I was gonna do, and the warpath ran through Primal and came out on top. 29 others gone. The former longest reigning world heavyweight champion outlasted. The winner of the 2024 Terror Dome eliminated. And one man left standing. One kingdom left, and that was mine. And through all that, I did it all by myself. So sure, I could find a partner and go after them.
For those Primal Tag Team Championships that Latino Warfare hold.
we know and have seen, I don't do well with partners.
A fair assessment, if there ever was one.
Now the Coastal Championship. That one's very interesting. More so because of the man behind it. See, what you guys don't know is the Rebel Storm was one of my first trainers. And the only trainer that I have not got to fight.
Every other trainer has fallen at the feet of the Kingdom of Khan.
But with all due respect, both of those reasons are part of my past. I'm looking at the future. Everyone says the future is Jake Redondo. And Jake is the #1 guy here at Primal because he holds the #1 accolade. And while I was gone for 6 months and I was thinking about those moments, the moment I was thinking about was not the Terradome. The moment I was thinking about comes with gold. The moment I was thinking about was the Primal Pro Heavyweight Championship.
Top brass, Barry.
So, there's only one thing left to say. Jake Redondo, I choose you!
Uh-oh! Ask and you shall receive Yasin Khan perhaps sooner than you expected. The Radiant Sun, the Primal Heavyweight Champion. Let's go, baby! Dressed to the nines, and of course, you know what's behind that jacket.
Oh, you know it. It's that Primal Pro Heavyweight Championship. A title he has held and proudly defended for many months. Taken on all challengers, but I gotta say, none as challenging as the ruler of the Kingdom of Khan. Two superstars who have been on a collision course to finally reach its head. And now, these superstars stand face to face in the middle of our ring, our main event potentially for Ultracade.
Thank you.
You see, I can't say I'm surprised. But, with that being said, I couldn't be more excited. Here's why. Ever since I won this championship on July 20th, I faced all these obstacles. People turning on me, hitting me in the back with steel chairs. But you, I heard you. And you're right. No one has earned this more than you have. That's why you're different.
Undeniable. Two undeniable talents in that ring right now.
So I'll keep it short. You and me, Ultracade. I'll see you there, sir. And what a main event that'll be come January. Shaping up to be one of our biggest shows we have ever had here at Primal Pro Wrestling. And it'll be Jake Redondo putting that heavyweight championship on the line.
Jake.
Again.
Come back in here. I respect you so much. But I didn't didn't say I was waiting for Ultracade.
Hold on.
No! Big old clothesline from the ruler.
Jake Redondo even makes it to Ultracade. Listen, this could get real chippy real quick.
He's not waiting for his opportunity. He's waiting long enough. He wants it now! A flip has switched in Yassine Khan. The prize is clear. What might be the biggest match for Yassine Khan is the biggest test for Jake Redondo. Oh!
Come on, somebody get somebody out here, man.
Yeah,
Who's gonna
guys.
Stop him, but somebody get somebody out here. Orion, please, come on.
Oh no! He's pushed Orion? Oh my God, our commissioner!
We gotta get a ref out here. Someone, come on.
This is unruly. Commissioner was just taken out. Yassine Khan is taking bodies. Who's next?
Listen, we're all next. We're not careful, all right? I'm gonna stay behind this desk. And what I'm gonna do is try to avoid what the hell comes next, because I think I have a good feeling.
Oh no, ripping off the suit jacket of Jake Redondo, and he's got the Radiant Sun exactly where he wants him. Ultra K, no more. January will have to wait. This man wants his match now.
Somebody get somebody out here, damn it!
Just a gross Samoan drop. I mean, our commissioner's been taken out. Our top champion has been taken out. Who can stop the path of Yassine Khan? I know for a fact, I sure as hell ain't. Guys, stand back. Get away. This man is unhinged. An uncaged animal. And he's staring right down at his meal ticket.
A statement has undeniably been made by one of the most undeniable men in San Diego. Kingdom Khan comes for the Radiant Sun. If he can even make it to Ultracade.
This could mean unspeakable things for Primal Rage going forward, and oh Jesus Christ, no, Yassine, you've done enough.
Second guess it, no!
No.
Stop!
Hit the ropes! Get away, Jake! Kingdom clothesline is what takes out our champion. Perry, I'm speechless. I've never seen anything like this at Primal Pro Wrestling.
Yassine Khan has punched his ticket to Ultracade, but he has punched his ticket, title or no, as the baddest man in the building.
And he's not done. He's got a lot more to say.
Somebody get some
Grabbing him by the necktie.
Come on.
I've been waiting long enough. I told you 6 months I waited. And now this is my kingdom. These are my rules. I'll see you in 2 weeks.
What? What was supposed to be the main event of Ultracade happens in 2 weeks in the main event of Primal Rage. He waited 6 months. He ain't gonna wait 2 more to January.
Kingdom Khan has arrived at the doorstep of Jake Redondo.
I have been Chase Mansfield. He has been Barry Sweeney. We thank you for tuning in to Primal Rage. And we'll see you in what might be the sight in just 2 weeks. November 23rd. Get in and get your tickets.
I gotta go apologize to the guys.
I have never had anything so disrespectful happen to me in a wrestling ring. You better believe it. In 2 weeks, you are getting Yassine Khan versus the Radiant Sun, Jake Redondo, right here in 2 weeks. You better be here.
But maybe they are his. Maybe we have the same call. Close it up. Close it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for taking time out of your busy Sunday schedules to be here at Primal Rage. We will see you in 2 weeks. It'll be November 23rd right here at 4788 Mercury Street. And it'll be our main event of Yassine Khan versus our Primal Heavyweight Champion, Jake Redondo. So get your tickets. We will see you in 2 weeks, November 23rd.
Before I think I'm looking too desperately, but so far has not been fun. I should just stay home. If one thing really means one, this club will hopefully be closed in 3 weeks. That would be cool with me. Well, I'm still imagining a dark lit place, or your place, or my place. Well, I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move, because you're standing still. If your body matches what your eyes can do, you'll probably move right through me on my way to you. Make you move, because you're standing still. If your body matches what your eyes can do, you'll probably move right through me on my way to you.